This is the insulation of the tail strip. Step one is clamping the lower bout of the guitar under the table to the jig. Step two, you want to draw a line so that you make sure that the center line of the top is lined up with the center line of the back. Step three, make sure the jig, the face of the jig is against the top of the guitar, making sure that it's down flush with the sides. Use the German-made clamps and clamp as close to the center as possible. Make sure there's a chase block clamped to the back of the guitar so that when the router goes through, it doesn't tear out the back. Very important to make a test cut into a scrap piece of wood using the jig that is clamped to a vise so that the height of the router is set at the correct depth. Step 5 is to take the router and make one smooth, clear cut through the bottom of the instrument using the jig. Step 6, remove the jig and take a small piece of 180 grit sandpaper, fold it against itself, sand the channel vertically, and then sand the top of the surface, making sure there's no fuzz. Make sure you sand the tail strip before gluing. That will help the glue adhere to the plastic. Gluing the tail strip, you want to use either thick super glue, especially if you're in a hurry to get to the binding, or use the 3M glue if you have the time to let it set overnight. After placing the glue into the channel, put the tail strip in. Make sure that any excess glue that squeezes out gets taken off with the paper towel. Then take the binding tape, which looks like cardboard tape, tape across the tail strip, and make sure that it adheres down to the channel, maybe rubbing the strip through the tape. From this point, you go to the vacuum, put the guitar on the vacuum, scrape and sand out the tail strip, and then head over to the binding machine where the channel will be cut for the binding. Thanks a lot for watching.